Warning: what you're about to hear isn't easy. 3 years ago, my daughter told me I was dead to her. Tonight, she called. "Mom, please, we need the money for his surgery. He's dying." I was parked right outside the hospital, the full amount sitting in my account. I could have saved him. But as I watched the hospital entrance, I remembered everything. The choice I made in that moment would become the kind of regret you can't outrun. For 28 years, my daughter Emily was my world. I was 22 and divorced when I held her in that hospital, promising I'd protect her. She made me brave. I worked 3 jobs for her college, missed my own life for her recitals, and I'd do it all again. "You're suffocating me, Mom," she'd laugh in her 20s, "but I love you anyway." I thought nothing could break us. Then she met Marcus. The first time he came to dinner, something felt wrong. He was too charming. He'd touch her arm when she spoke, answer questions I'd asked her. "Your mom seems really involved," he said, smiling at me with cold eyes. "She's just protective," Emily said, shifting uncomfortably. "Protective or possessive?" He laughed, but there was no humor in it. After that, she pulled away. Phone calls got shorter. When I questioned him, she'd get defensive. "You've already decided you hate him." Maybe I had, or maybe a mother just knows. 6 months later, she called. "We're getting married this weekend, Vegas." "What? Emily, slow down." You knew I'd do this. Marcus was right. You try to control everything." "I just want to be there." "No." Her voice was sharp, unfamiliar. "We're doing this our way." But I went anyway. I flew to Vegas just to see her. When they walked out of the chapel, Marcus saw me first. His look was triumphant, cruel. He'd won. Emily froze, then turned away, her white dress swirling as he led her to their car. That was the last time I saw her for 8 months.
When she finally called, she invited me to their new house. The dinner was tense. After dessert, Emily excused herself, leaving Marcus and me alone. "She's pregnant," he said, casually, swirling his whiskey. My heart soared. "Oh my God, that's—" "And we've been talking," he cut in, his voice dropping, "about what's best for the baby. A stable environment, no toxic influences." "Toxic?" He leaned forward. "I know what you did, Patricia. The life insurance from Emily's father, the $50,000 you told her never existed." My blood went cold. "How did you—" "I have my ways. You stole from your own daughter." "I didn't steal it. I used it to raise her, to put her through school." "That's not how she'll see it when I tell her," he sneered. "Step back. Let us raise our family without your interference. Or I tell her, and you lose her forever." When Emily returned, bright and laughing, I made an excuse to leave. Marcus hugged me at the door, whispering, "Smart choice." 2 months later, Emily called, crying. "Mom, I lost the baby." I drove straight to her house. Marcus met me at the door. "She doesn't want to see you." "She just called me." "And now she's resting. Doctor's orders. She needs peace. And you bring chaos." "I know what you're doing," I snapped. "You're isolating her." He smiled, that same triumphant smile from Vegas, and he said, "Prove it." That night, Emily called again. Her voice was flat, rehearsed. "Mom, I think we need space. Marcus thinks, I think, your hovering isn't helping." "Emily, sweetheart, this isn't you talking." "Stop," her voice cracked. "Stop acting like you know better than me. Marcus is right. You've been controlling my whole life." Her next words shattered me. I found out about the money, Dad's life insurance. How could you lie to me? He'd told her, and he'd twisted it. Emily, let me explain. No, I'm done. Don't call me. As far as I'm concerned, you're dead to me. The line went dead. 3 years. 3 years of silence. I sent birthday cards that came back unopened. I drove by their house sometimes just to see if there were signs of life. Then, 6 months ago, I got a call from an unknown number. Patricia? This is Linda, Emily's neighbor. I think you should know. I've seen bruises. Last week, she had a black eye. She said she fell, but I was in my car before she finished. Marcus's car was gone. Emily answered the door. She was thin, her hair dull. A fading bruise ghosted her cheekbone. Mom? She looked shocked, then angry. What are you doing here? Linda called me. You need to leave. Emily, please, I can see what's happening. He's hurting you. She laughed, a bitter, broken sound. The only person who hurt me was you. With your lies? Emily, the money from your father. I have every receipt, every school payment, every medical bill. I can show you. Stop. But I saw it, a flicker of doubt in her eyes. He's lying to you, Emily, about everything. Get out. But her voice was weak. I'll be at the Marriott downtown, room 412, if you need me. She slammed the door.
She never came. I left my number with her neighbor, with the local women's shelter, with anyone who might help. Then, 3 days ago, my phone rang at 2 a.m. Mom? Emily's voice was hysterical. Mom, please, I need you. Where are you? The hospital. It's Marcus. He had a heart attack. They won't do the procedure without payment. Our insurance lapsed. I don't know what to do. I'm coming. Mom, I need $50,000. $50,000. The exact amount of her father's life insurance. He lost his job months ago, she sobbed over the phone. We're behind on everything. The house is in foreclosure. We were arguing, and then he just collapsed. When I arrived at the hospital, Emily was a shell of herself. She looked up with desperate eyes. Did you bring it? Emily, we need to talk. There's no time. They need the deposit now, or they'll transfer him. He could die. I sat beside her, taking her thin hands. Tell me the truth, all of it. The story poured out. The control, the isolation, the abuse, the lies. But I still love him, Mom, she sobbed into my shoulder. Is that sick? He's all I have left. You have me. Do I, after everything I said? I held her as she cried. My baby, broken by a man I'd known was poison. I have the money, I said finally. I can pay for the surgery. She pulled back, hope flooding her face. You will? Come with me, I said, my decision made. We walked to the parking garage. In my car, I pulled out a cashier's check. $50,000. My entire savings. Mom! Emily's voice was confused as I started the car. I need you to understand something, I said, driving out of the garage, away from the hospital. This money is everything I have left. I saved it for you, always for you. Mom, we have to go back! Marcus! Marcus has been lying to you, but so have I. She stared at me. What? Your father's life insurance. I did keep it. I invested it. This check, it's that money plus 30 years of interest. It was always meant to be yours. Then give it to me. We can save him.
I pulled over, rain pounding the car. I could go back, pay for the surgery, and save the man who destroyed my daughter. The man who hurt you, who made you believe I was the enemy. Mom, please! Or, I continued, my voice steady, I could give you this check, and you could let him face the consequences. Use this money to start over, to save yourself. Emily was sobbing now. That's not a choice. That's murder. No, it's the same choice he gave you 3 years ago. Him or me. Except I'm not making it for you. I held out the check. You choose, Emily. Save the man who broke you or save yourself. But know this, if you choose him, this is the last time. I can't watch him destroy you anymore. She stared at the check, then at me, then at the hospital in the distance. He's dying, Mom. You've been dying for years, Emily. She took the check with trembling hands. We sat in silence. Take me back, she whispered finally. My heart shattered, but I started the car. At the entrance, she opened the door, then stopped. What would you do if you were me? I looked at my broken daughter. I'd choose myself, I said quietly. But I taught you to sacrifice everything for love, even yourself. She got out of the car without another word. I drove away. The real betrayal wasn't Emily choosing him. The real betrayal was mine, raising her to believe love meant sacrificing yourself completely. I didn't raise a daughter. I created the perfect victim for him. 2 hours later, my phone buzzed. A text from Emily. He's in surgery. Thank you. Then another. I'm keeping the rest. The rest? Enough to start over. I texted back, your father would want you to be happy, whatever that looks like. She replied immediately, were you really going to let him die? I stared at the question before answering. Were you really going to let yourself die? She never responded. That was 3 days ago. I don't know if he survived. I don't know if she stayed. But I know that for the first time in years, my daughter has money in her pocket and a choice in her hands. Sometimes, saving someone means letting them save themselves. My phone buzzes. Unknown number. It's Linda, the neighbor. I saw Emily this morning loading boxes into her car. She looked different. Determined. She asked me to give you a message. What message? She said, tell her I'm choosing. Not chose. Choosing. Present tense. Maybe that's all we're all doing. Choosing. Every day between who we were and who we might become. So I ask you, what would you have done? Can saving one life be wrong if it condemns another? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if this story made you think, hit that like button. Because sometimes love isn't about holding on, it's about letting go.